Yes, direct message to Decca. So I was kind of looking forward to the fight with you and Jack Draper. I was looking forward to that. I wanted to see the way you adapted to fighting, someone like Jack Draper, big, strong unit of a man. Do you understand what I mean? And I was looking forward to the fight, I really was. And obviously I believe the fight's not happening. So I've been quiet, sat back, training, cracking on, just ticking over, dropping the weight, getting back into proper peak condition. And I was hoping to call you out after that fight. And I believe that fight's not happening. But that's why I've been quiet, just sat back watching, because obviously we spoke a few weeks back and you agreed to a rematch with myself. You said you're in. I said I won't nonce you off. I said it's just, we'll do it for the respect of sport, and we'll both go there and have a few bangs yet again. I ain't got time for all that YouTube bullshit. You know what I mean? It's like Jeremy Kyle, man. It messed up in my head the first fight as well as your own, mate, because it was a load of shit. You know what I mean? And it just gets in there and just muddles up your brain. And before you know it, your eyes and everything's took off the job you're meant to be doing because you're roped in that fucking YouTube shit. But the people that are doing it haven't got the balls to do what people like us do: step up, turn up and bang. Do you know what I mean? Or they say they have, but that's between them anyway. I'm not really interested in that. This is my direct call out to you. I want to fight you again. I'm not going to nonce you off. I've already done that the first time round, so we know the fight sells. Do you understand what I mean? And I'm as real as it gets. If I say something, I'll do it. The first time round I said I was going to come there, and people saying, what are you going to do? So I'm going to sit in his pocket, and that's what I've done. Sat in the pocket to the bigger man, and you know what I mean? Like you saying, I got put down 3 times, I got straight back up and kept fighting. That's what fighting men do, as you know. I can go down 10 times, but I'll get up and I'll keep coming. But this time round, that was unfit. 40% version of me. You was 110%. I won't take that away from you. Your conditioning was, you was in great shape. But like I said, there weren't no proper camp for me, and I've done a bit of sparring, a bit of running. And I was hoping to watch you in the rematch and then call you out after that. But if you're not fighting Jack Draper, now when the fight's genuinely off, I know you're in hospital at the minute with an issue with your leg, and I don't really know what it is too much, because I've not really been watching it over the past few days. But I just got a message saying the fight's off for you and Draper. So if the fight's definitely off, then let's set a date for March. Even if the fight's on with Jack in December, still, let's me and you set a date in March, because believe me, yeah, you're going to fight a different man, trust me. So you was chasing your man, your Callout enemy, DC. You was chasing your man for the rematch. So you know what it's like, because you made up after you fought that DC, you turned around and you said you wanted the rematch because you didn't fight the proper version of you. You'd not done this, you'd not done that. Well, I'm in the same situation. I'm chasing you for the rematch because in the first fight I didn't do this and I didn't do that. I'm not going to nonce you off. It's, respect where respects you, because you're a fighting man. And I always, even the first fight, I respected you because you're a fighting man regardless of whatever else. But that's where the respect goes. It stops as a fighting man. So I'm a fighting man, you're a fighting man. Let's get it on. Let's set a date for March. No bullshit, no shit talking. Let's just turn up. Same rules apply. You can have 12 foot, you can have whatever else you want. I'm not one of them to start, I want to do this and I want to do that. Do you know what I mean? You can have your same fair play, man. I'll have my same fair play, man. And we'll just get it on. There's no, how can I put it? There's no shit talking, as you know. I don't talk shit, I turn up and I get it on. But this time round, I have been training, you can probably see that. Or you might not see that, I don't really know. But I put some up the other day, a picture of me and my great grandfather. I tagged you in the picture purposely, calling for the rematch politely, hoping you was going to message me back behind the scenes, because I messaged you for the rematch, you agreed to it. Then I kept messaging you after that and you ignored me. And I was getting frustrated. And then I tagged you in something, then you blocked me on Instagram. If that's what you wanted to do, that's fine. Listen, I don't really want to be your friend on Instagram anyway. Do you understand what I mean? And like I say, I'm not disrespecting you with the call out, but I'm saying to you, me and you are definitely fighting, so let's set a date for March. I've got nothing more to say to you. I'm not going to nonce you off. The shit talking's been done. The fight's out there for the public, but a lot of people will be interested, and I'm not on about the YouTube trolls that talk shit. I'm on about the people that know the fight game, people that know me, people that know you, and they'd probably like to see a fitter version of me, 110% version of me, because believe me, in this rematch, I'm going to be taking my body to hell and back for this rematch. Trust me, it's been a long time. It's 10 years on the couch before I even fought you, before I'd even punched a bag. I'd not punched a bag for about 10 years. And that's openly saying it, and I still turned up and come out. I got put down. Guess what? I got back up and kept coming, because that's what fighting men do. But this time round, you know, what I'm going to do different, train. That's it. So all you've got to do, this is for the entertainment of YouTube. There's going to be no back and forth on YouTube. The fight's out there for the public. If they want to see it, they can see it. If they don't want to see it, fuck a lot of them. But I definitely want to fight you. So I'm asking you now, please, will you rematch me, Decca Heggie? Let's set a date for March. I hope you get well soon. I'm not going to nonce you off. Message me behind the scenes. We'll keep it off YouTube. If you want to do it on YouTube, it's not a problem at all. I don't really give a fuck. Last time I was just trying to please too many people. I don't give a fuck now. So it's about me and you getting it on again in that 12 foot, 14 foot, whatever size ring you want to do it. And location, let's get it on. But you've promised me the rematch. I've got it in black and white. And now you blocked me and whatever else. So if you're fighting Draper, you know, I'll keep my mouth shut till after the Draper. If you're not fighting Draper, give me a date this week for March. Take care.